performers were very well prepared, and I'm very proud of everybody, and especially including the parents and all the grandparents and all the people, little siblings and everybody who came, because the whole family is supporting the performer. We love applause when we play, but it also it's encouraging, and it's live. You realize this is live time. This is not a recording. It's not. I know there's a lot of different options out there now with recordings, but being there and having something going on is alive. There's a special kind of energy in that, and it just, I can feel it. It gives me goosebumps. I don't know. Maybe somebody else is with me here, but so we're all. We should have one of these every month, I think. And everyone's so busy that sometimes we don't get, especially pianists. It's such a special occasion when we can get together and play for each other, and play for our families and so forth, so friends and our NSA friends too. So I have a slight diversion here I wanted to bring to your attention before we do something finally here. I have a stack of books here, 4 books. I have the titles of them under the clock there if anybody's interested in following through. But I think that all of these 4 authors are unified in their belief that each person is unique and expresses themselves in a very unique way, a very, you can't copy it, You have to go with that person and grow with them, and they learn to express themselves in the language of, in this case, music. The first, and it's all about what people say you can do, and what you feel you can, what you can feel you can do. For instance, this first book, the title is Why We Run, and it's written by Bernhard Heinrich, and he was a runner. He's a runner. He's a scientist. He's an amazing character, and he he loves to run. That's the main inspiration. And he is told that because of his knee injuries, he can no longer run. So the doctor said, no, you will never be able to run again. Well, this is all about what happened next and his whole life story, his whole journey. And he felt within himself, within his vision, within his love to run, and he said, well, no, I think I'm going to run again. And you have to read it to find out what happens. But you'll learn a lot about science, and oh, it's amazing. The second book is entitled The Autistic Brain by Temple Grandin. She is a wizard in understanding and being willing to share her experience as what we call an autistic spectrum person. And this small print is equally important, helping different kinds of minds succeed. So she's saying, again, at the end, that everybody's unique, everybody has a way of learning, and life is all about discovering that. So this is incredible material for reading, summer reading. The next book I have on the list is by Shinichi Suzuki. We've heard that name before. Nurtured by Love. Some people in this room probably have already read it. If you haven't, I would recommend it. It's all about Dr. Suzuki's journey in discovering, first of all Japanese children learn Japanese. Everyone learns their mother tongue. It's not, well, maybe they have talent to learn their mother tongue and maybe they don't. Most everybody learns language. And he goes from there, and he says, and it depends on the environment. And as the talent grows, you have to nourish it, and it will grow. Talent grows. That was his whole premise. And it's fascinating how he, discovered this. And really, it's been an ongoing movement in music learning. And it's nothing new. It's just something he's called our attention to. And the last one, I picked this up because I'm really, this is a personal favorite of mine. This is a very wonderful, wonderful pianist. Her name is Marguerite Long, and she was a French pianist during the years 1874 to 1966. Those are her dates of birth and death. And she also was involved in inspiring her students to express themselves. And she would say, you know, the French school is very, very technical. They want everything precise and not a wrong note, and that's all very good. And she was saying, yes, that's very good. Solfege is good and so forth. But she said, to a point, then you have to take it and express something with it. You have to make it into a language, to speak something, to give a message, to send the message out there. And the other thing I liked about her, among many other things, is she, although she was a classical artist, she also was highly interested in jazz, and she would play jazz a lot for herself on the side. So she's a fascinating character. This is incredible. If you like biographies, this is a great book to do the summer with. So I recommend them highly. The titles are over there. Now this is the cherry on top. Everybody works very, very hard all the time, I think, in the end. I think we have a lot on our menus, and the students do, and we like to give them a memento of their accomplishments at least once a year. And these are certificates that go to the students who have all done such a beautiful job. I'm so proud of them and their families. Okay, the first student is Luke Matson-Stevenson. Luke is striding through book 1, Suzuki book 1. Would you say it for me? Thank you. Stay here. Stay here. I like company. The next student is Owen Emanuel, and he's also working through Suzuki book 1, among other things. Congratulations. My next student is Avery Speeds. Congratulations, stay in here with us, please. The next student is Bjorn Matson-Stevenson. He's Suzuki and making great progress. The next student is Lucas Lee. Congratulations, Lucas. And he's, gosh, all boys so far. You know, when I was growing up, boys didn't take my hand out. I've got so many boys now, I'm just, hey, up for boys, huh? Yeah, Lucas is learning repertoire in Suzuki book 2. The next student is Alyssa Wilson. Congratulations, Alyssa. She's working in book 2 as well. She's grown about this much this summer. I'm going to have to. The next student in Suzuki book 2 is Halen Lee. The next student I have accomplishing Suzuki book 2 is Joel Della Torre. Joel. That's very good. And the next student who is working in intermediate piano. We're getting into more advanced, longer pieces. You guys have something to look forward to, right? Yeah. And pedals and all that good stuff. Carolina Gonzalez. And also in early advanced piano, and Shin is she's so busy this year. She does flute, and she's, I don't know, she just squeezed us in somehow. Shin Kim, early advanced piano. Applaud your parents when you get home. Don't give them a really good hug before you get home, okay? Go ahead and relax. Thank you. you for coming to our recital again. And there's a little plate of cookies in the kitchen. And I hope you have a wonderful summer, great summer. See you soon.